Hey guys, now this is a live stream for anybody who's watching this after it's all processed and it's actually a video, after it's actually finished. Hit that thumbs up just because why not? But in this video, the Ghost Mantis has molted through the night. So I've got an enclosure that I've got to prepare for her and going to move her in. And I'm quite chuffed, she is a female, so if anyone's got a male adult Ghost Mantis, let me know. I'm always looking for that sort of stuff. Hey JP, how's it going, my friend? But like I say, we've got a big enclosure. Well, not a big enclosure. It's that tiny thing up there. I've just got to update the Ghost Mantis, and well, I've got a couple of things I've got to do. I've got to clean out this enclosure, get it set up ready for the Ghost Mantis because she molted last night, and her enclosure is absolutely huge. She's amazing as well because I love the females. They've got that big crown on their head and they're just absolutely stunning. Here you go, I'll take you through and show you the mantis now. You can't really see her much because she's only in this cup, but if it'll focus further in, let's see if I can get it from underneath. There you go. No, damn it. But yeah, I've got to move her. Well, I've got to build the new enclosure and then move her into the new enclosure. You're going to see a lot of this sort of stuff simply because I'm working on tripods and stuff like that. See, no hands. Woo. You might also hear some banging. Hugo's just been fed and he wants more food. But some of you might know this enclosure. It was the one I used for my adult black beauty stick insects, which I'll just turn it around if I know how to. Boom, there we go. Little Exoterra Nano. I've got to clean it out, sort it out, get it ready for the mantis, but she should like her last few days in there anyway. I've got a couple of bits and bobs I've got to sort out with it. Get some more branches in there if I can find some branches. Normally I've got some kicking around somewhere, and then move it in. First job though is to clean it out. Oh. So I need a bag first to put all the junk in because it's all full of privet at the minute. How is everyone today anyway? How was the what was the show that JP went to? Oh well, how was your show? Was it busy down there? I would have gone, but money and work and stuff, I just couldn't. And actually, you know what? I'm just going to bring the that enclosure into the reptile room. I don't know how I'm going to do it one-handed, but bear with me. Right, there we go. Sorry if you saw at my nose then. I haven't had my morning coffee today, so I'm sort of dead. Let's drop that down there. Ow. Oh. So how is everyone? Everyone doing okay? That didn't sound very healthy. But yeah, it's all full of dried privet at the minute, so actually I might use some of these branches off this privet because they do look quite cool, to be fair. But the rest of it's just going to go straight into, I've got like a decomposing bucket thing with old substrate and old food and leaves and stuff. A lot of the big twigs and stuff just go into there, let it decompose down. It's a great additive for bioactive substrates, so why not? I've got a little nutshell thing in there. Hey I'm sorry if I get anyone's names wrong. My reading, I'm just crap. Hiya Lisa D. How is everyone? Everyone doing okay? Do you know what? I don't have much work to do inside this enclosure. Let me see if I can get you guys a better view of it. Actually, I'm probably going to have to stick the tripod down, maybe. And that isn't going to work either. The tripod's a bit too tall. What I'll do is, I've got a spare bucket. I'll stick this up here. There you go, you can see in it a little bit better now. But yeah, just want to check everything's okay in there. I don't want to change the substrate out too much because it's absolutely amazing bioactive substrate in there. Hold on a second. Yep. Yeah, we've got an amazing bioactive substrate in there. It's nothing special, but it does the job. What I've got to do is, I'll show you again. My Ghost Mantis up there moulted last night, and she's a bit too big for that enclosure, so I'm building her up this one. It's an old enclosure. It used to have some adult black beauty stick insects in, and yeah, I'm just going to tart it up for her and get her moved in and see how she likes it. That's basically it. But yeah, the black beauties are well past it. Drop them in there with that, and just working my way through. And to be fair, it doesn't need cleaning out too much, just need to tighten up, get some branches in there, more branches rather than foliage, because the black beauty stick insects, they had a lot of foliage in there. And yeah, it's actually quite cool, to be fair, but just work away at it, plug away. It shouldn't take too long, to be fair. This is yeah, sorry if my camera's wobbly and everything. Normally I schedule live streams and stuff, but I don't know why I didn't this time. It was just a spur of the moment stream, so I've not got any sort of I've got no script, no plan of attack or anything like that. But she needs an upgrade. I figured I'd bring you guys along with me. This enclosure, let me show you so far. It's fully bioactive. It's drainage balls down the bottom there. We've got a thin layer between the substrate and the drainage balls, and we've got the substrate at the top. Now the substrate is a mix of a lot of different stuff. And the substrate is basically mainly mixed solely for isopods, keep the isopods nice and healthy. So it's full of leaf litter, leaf mulch, cypress mulch. We've got topsoil. We've got a natural fertilizer in there, just to help on plant growth, because I might be going down to the Western show. So if I go down there, I'll be nipping over to Taron on bioactive herbs. I'll be picking up a couple of plants for in here. So that'd be quite nice. Get it all sprayed down nicely, and give it a good. But we've not got many sticks, a couple of sticks here, but she does need sticks in the enclosure to be able to molt her skin. Even though I think she's only got one molt left, it's always good and advisable to do it. She's absolutely stunning. I'll never hold her because she has got one hell of a bite. I saw her take down a cricket last week, and Jesus Christ, that's scary. One little bite and took its whole head off. So yeah, I don't particularly want to do that too much. Right, now how can I decorate this up and make it look nice and extremely functional at the same time? Right, I've obviously got, let's do that one at the back just like that. Right then, so I've got this one here. If I drop this one there, and then can this one balance between them? I know it's a risk, but we'll see. Oh, hello. Bonus. Oh, there we go. That's them bits done. Let's have a look, see what other sticks and stuff I've got kicking around the reptile room. I've normally got loads, so we'll have a look. What's this? Oh, there we go. Found a big one right behind. Alright, spin you around. Hi everyone. Got a big stick here, so I've got to try and break it to be able to get it to fit in there somehow. So, that face. Sorry if that was too close to the camera. My shoulder. But, beautiful piece of wood. That's been in with the isopods for, God, nearly 2 years. But let's see where it will fit, because it might fit in slightly better places than where it already is fitted in. Oh. So anybody who is in here, if you're enjoying it, hit the thumbs up, because it actually really does help more than what people think. It just helps it get pushed out there. Oh yes, that's a perfect fit. But do I want to? I'll do it like that and jam it in. Everybody's jamming with me. I don't know why I'm going all Bob Marley, but I am. So yeah, deal with it. Oh, can that go in, or can it go in that way? Oh no, right. How am I going to get this last piece of stuff off this stick? Basically, I've got this end on this stick that I could do with getting it off, because, oh, then again, I can just get the lid off the actual whole enclosure. and see if it'll go in from the top. If it'll fit in from the top, that's even better. Right, jam it down. Yes, get in there. You would have thought I would have done this before somewhere else. Right, jam it down in there. Right, and give it a spray from above so it's like natural. And get the lid back on it. I really need to clean that lid. Look at all the rusty bits on it. It's the joy with Exoterras. They just become quite rusty at times. Right, that's on. That's on. I'm going to have to think of where I can put this as well, because I don't want it to get too hot, because especially this time of year. Can that go across the top like that? And sit in there like that? What about pull that out a little bit? Jam it. There we go. Oh yeah, that's nice and sturdy. Check that out. Yeah. Oh yeah. Right. Can that one go there? I've also got to think, she's got to be able to find her food in there, so I can't make it too much. Where's that? It's nice and then drop some of that substrate behind. Nice and easy. So what is everybody up to on this fine day? It's actually really roasting outside. I'm going to go out for a walk in a bit. Well, I say go out for a walk. It's probably just going to be me looking under logs for bugs and insects and stuff. I'm in work at 4:30, so I can't be out too long. But I've got to pick... Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I've got loads to do today that I totally forgot about. So I think that might do for surface area for her to climb on. So now I'm just going to grab some of this broken up stick and basically just stab bits in everywhere, just to help out with the aesthetic. Ooh, I love going to the parks. I took my 4-year-old Jacob to the park before school this morning. He absolutely loves it. The problem is, it was before school and then he got upset because he didn't want to leave the park. Yeah, he didn't want to leave the park, so he kicked up a bit of a fuss, didn't want to go to school, which I didn't really understand too much because he's going on a school trip today. Granted, he's going up to the airport and he's been there 1,000,001 times, but he loves it. I think there's plenty of surface area. I'll try and zoom out. There we go. Plenty of surface area for her to climb on. But do I want to add anything else into there? Right. Have a look at this over here. I've got these bits of dried privet from the stick insects that used to be in here. So can I utilise these somehow? Get that one off there, that little twig off there, and that little one off there. Maybe that'll help, sort of. If she does come down to the ground, then it will help her get back up onto the sticks and the logs and stuff. Yeah, that looks quite cool. I'll give her that one. And is there another one that I could use? Nope. Right, final spray down, and then I'll move her into the enclosure, or attempt to move her into the enclosure. Hiya, Peter. How's it going, my friends? What we've got here, Peter, is my Ghost Mantis done either its final shed or the one before final shed, and it's just far too big for its enclosure. So I'm building up this little nano for it. It's only in a little 1 pint cup thing at the minute. So I'm building up this enclosure to put her in. But I think, obviously fully bioactive, to be honest, shall I add... I'm going to add a few more cleanup crew into there. Right, over to me isopod section. Minis. Right, I think this one's my isopods. Yeah, because up here is me millipedes. There's one over the back there. Well, there's two over the back there. There's one there. Hiya, Steve. No, I don't think I'm going to breed the Ghost Mantis. Yeah, I've got loads of dwarf whites, so it's a case of basically just grab a small handful, drop them in. Oh, there's a nice little handful there. That'll do. Right. So yeah, there's the enclosure. It's got some dwarf white isopods in there, which are great for mantids because mantids won't eat them. And there she is. Right. Here we go. Oh, check her out. She's yeah. And how can I get a better view for you? There she is. She's looking absolutely stunning, but we're going to move her into the enclosure now. The way I'm going to do it is basically I've got to get that elastic, she's on the top at the minute, so I've got to get that elastic band off and get it so that she can get into that enclosure quite nicely. Quite, I'll put my teeth back in eventually. Right. I don't want to scare her because she is on the top. I think it's probably the only place you can fit in this enclosure. But sorry, girl. This is going to be worth it, trust me. There we go. Right, it's free. It's easy. So I'm going to move you guys to there just to give me a little place to work. And I'm going to do this. Let's have a look. There we go, guys. She's absolutely stunning. You're going to go in there, girl. Go on. Don't you look at me in that tone of voice, woman. Ah, the camera really doesn't do justice just how beautiful she actually is. Check that out. Let's try it a slightly different way then, shall we? Zoom back out. Ah, I zoomed in, not out. Donk. You're going to go out? She is. Come on, girl. No, I don't need to come that way. You're going to go out? Oh God, you can't see anything. This is harder than it looks. Go on, girl. There you go. Come on. A couple more steps. Come on, a couple more steps. There you go, girl. So let me show you. She's gone straight behind that stick just there. Let's see if we can get a zoom in. There she is, just there. I absolutely love her. She's amazing. I've had her since she was an Al1 sling. I got her from, I can't remember where I got her from. No, I really can't. I think it was MAS Exotics or something like that at a mystery box. I was hoping she'd come out and display a bit more, but yeah, she hasn't. But I mean, if you look at the size difference for the enclosures, I'll zoom out again. She's gone from pint, that thing, into this big Exoterra Nano, so it's a huge enclosure for her, but she will happily be able to live the rest of her life out in there, because that is the part that sucks about mantids. They don't last long, not for any ill health or anything, just because their life cycle, they grow up, they breed, they die. It's quite guys, I've got that nutshell thing. Let's empty it and find somewhere to put it in there just to make it look a little bit better. Maybe like that, just nice and simple. She can hide behind. Oh no. What about if I go like? Nope. Oh yeah, I'll go like that. There we go. Nice and easy. Ah. Why don't you want snakes? I love snakes. Peter's got a nice snake actually. He's got a couple of nice snakes. Let's see if I can get a bit of a top down. Actually, I'll take the lid off and we'll go in through the top and see if we can get a better image of her. Bear with me while I just grab the lid off. Ooh. Right. There we go. There she is. She's an absolutely stunning creature. But so get the lid back on. Oh, she's moving. She's in between the two logs at the back now. Now I've just got to figure out where shall I put this amazing species. That's interesting, Peter. It's nice to see stuff like that. It's the same with people that don't like various other animals. It's nice to see them get over their fears and stuff like that. Peter's the guy for tarantulas, especially tarantulas, or inverts in general. I can't find her now. Where's she got? Oh, she's still. Let's see if I can point to her. She's still behind there. Right, yep, I've got to find out where to put this girl now. There's that done. Right. Oh, hiya. No. Right. Just adjusting the tripod legs, bear with me. Now, I have to realise she is an amazing species, so I want her on display. But do I want her on display in the reptile room, or do I want her in the living room? That is the question, Batman. That's a good point. Baby corn snakes are amazing. Don't go for a baby boa constrictor because they're nippy little things. They really are. Royal pythons are pretty good. I mean, I've got my my Charlie down there, sat there watching me. He's watching everything that I do. But I think he's going into blues. He's about to shed. Yeah, he's about to shed. Right. I'm going to put her up here. I'll have to clean this mess first. Ugh. That's the thing. Have you ever noticed when you clean out the reptile room and then you do some work and it's just as bad? I mean, check out the mess I've just made just with that little one rehousing. Look at that, all over the floor. Typical, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Right then, so I'm going to put her. What are you doing, mate? Ah. I'm going to put her there. Right, just there, next to my Scolopendra black flame, I've just got a load of rubbish and stuff like that. So, move camera and glass. Start the clean. Let's have a look at comments while I'm running through this. Where's it gone? There we go. The amount of people that don't want any more pets is unbelievable. How many times have best person to ask, Peter, how many times have you said no more pets? I've said it a couple of times and I keep going, getting more and more and more, but not anymore. I'll say it now, not anymore. Yeah, I'm not getting any more. I'm more concentrating on enrichment for some of the animals now. Diego's getting enrichment, Hugo's getting enrichment, the leopard gecko girls, they're getting enrichment. They're getting a bigger enclosure as well, or I think they're going to get a bigger enclosure. I'm not entirely sure on that one just yet. Everything's getting upgraded. Woo! I can't put him there. But if I move him over here, Do you know what? I'm going to stick her in the living room. Right. I'll take you guys in there first. She's a beautiful species. It's a nice little enclosure. I want to see her. So, I'll turn you around. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. There's Hugo and Popcorn, so I'm going to whack her on the top. Bear with me while I get her. There we go. That's where she can live for now. Up there. Obviously I'm going to clean up all the other crap up there. That's all bits and pieces. Got my heat gun, a baby Pac-Man frog, a tape measure, I don't know why, there for breeding superworms. Got Popcorn over the back there. I'll turn his light on actually. I still can't see him. Huh. He's looking at me like, what do you want? What do you want? Leave me alone. I am digesting my food. Go away. Yes, mate. Hugo. Hugo. Huh. You want to come out? Come on, mate. Check it out. Hugo's come out for a little stretch. Who said Savannahs aren't tame? Huh. I've only just tied up his enclosure again and he's already dug it around. Haven't you, mate? Do you want to go back in? Is that what the problem is? There you go, mate. Oh, Hugo's amazing. Let's show you all the king. That is Hugo. Let's lower the tripod down a bit so you can see him a bit better. He's absolutely amazing. He's the king of all kings. He's not as kingy as Peter's amazing new creature. Whoop. I like the camera. I like it. He's going for the fluff on the top. That's what it is. But hello, buddy. Hugo, I'm going to shut this off, okay? I know you love the camera, but not today, mate. Can you go back in your enclosure, please? Thank you, mate. Bye-bye. Oh, but that's that, guys. I've done that enclosure, sat up there. One little quick glance at it. You can't really see with the reflections and stuff. But guys, yeah, that's that. I'm going to shut it down for now. It was only just a quick live stream just to... I had that to do. I figured I'd take you guys along with me. I have got an absolutely amazing video coming out. What day is it today? What day is it today? Wednesday. Tomorrow's Friday. I've got an amazing video coming out on Friday. It's not amazing, but yeah, it is what it is. I've spent quite a bit of time on that edit. So I'm going to love you all and leave you all. Thanks for coming in and saying hi and all that sort of stuff. Peace out, guys.